A stand mixer made by the Instant people? Yes, it is. Mark Gill is back with us. Hey, sir. I'll shake your hand, fist bump, whatever we're doing.
I love it.
This is fantastic. It is a stand mixer with 7.4 quart capacity.
Exactly right. And not only 7.4 points capacity, which is 2 cake boxes plus room for a third.
Wow.
So we're talking a big time capacity, but how about
Lots of
user-friendly?
cupcakes.
Exactly. The user-friendliness is fantastic. It takes all of the guesswork out. It means that I can set my mixer for exactly 2 minutes, exactly what it's telling me to on the box.
And when that clock runs out, it'll stop mixing?
Automatically shuts it off. So I can add my wet ingredients through the splash guard that we've got. And then if I've got other things I'm doing in the kitchen, other tasks I need to get to, I don't have to keep an eye on the clock. I don't have to worry about a timer. I don't have to worry about anything because this is going to keep an eye on it for me. So when I'm looking for those perfect results, that wonderful light fluffy cake, and when I've got to kick the power up, because it's digital, David, I don't have a slide rule I have to worry about, anything that's going to knock or kind of get pushed out of the way by accident. Everything's digital, everything's automatic, everything's on a timer. And when it comes to the colors,
well, I was going to talk about colors, but I was also going to talk about materials.
Absolutely. So die-cast metal.
Yeah.
We come in at 20% less than the leading stand mixer out there, which means it's much easier to bring around the kitchen, kind of move around and
but
store.
But still heavyweight enough to imply value, right?
Heavyweight enough, absolutely. We've got a 600-watt motor. So when it comes time to cream that butter into the sugar for the lightest, fluffiest, most wonderful buttercream icing, this has the power to do that. But then you've also got the instant mindset of ease. So when you're doing these great new recipes, these new fun things for your family and your friends, this is that great machine.
I like a man that's not stingy with the icing.
That's not intimidating, that's made for everybody. Because what we want is everybody to be able to experience that wonderful thrill of baking and creating in the kitchen. And Instant's made it so easy with the capacity, the ease of use, and that 600 watts of power. Everything you could want in a mixer, we're representing here, including the space for our attachments that we have available.
I like
as
that
well
you put
there.
a lot of icing on there. All right, now let me go through what you get real quickly,
Absolutely.
and then we'll come back, and we don't have a lot of these to go around. You're saving, ordinarily these are $299 at QVC. We're saving over $69 on our price today. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And this bowl is 7.4 quart capacity. That means 10 dozen cookies in one batch.
24 egg whites if we're doing some big meringue.
It's unbelievable. You get the whisk attachment. You also get the dough hook, the beater blade, and you get this pour spout.
Absolutely.
So that way nothing is dirty or gets spilled all over. Now, this color is called ice blue. Have 125 in the ice blue, and we also have pearl white. Have 180 in pearl white, and finally we have it in the silver. I have 320 in the silver.
Wow.
And it's reduced shipping and handling. Ordinarily, it's $18.47. Today, it's $5.50.
Wow.
And you are saving money all over the place.
All over. And I got to tell you, it all comes down to that power, David. So when we're kind of getting away from the baking and into something a little bit more fun, like let's say we've got our chicken here, there's a way that you can do this that's so fun and easy. All you're going to do is boil that chicken. You've got the time that you can set, and you've also got the speed that you can set. So I'm just going to set this to 2 and push play. And you can see that motor. Have a look inside here. We're actually shredding the chicken. So if you want to do pulled pork or pulled beef for those great sliders, you can.
Are you making a buffalo chicken dip?
Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. 3 chicken breasts boiled. We've got about 6 to 8 ounces of your favorite hot sauce. And then we've got 1/3 pound of, 1 package of 1/3 less fat cream cheese. Now,
room temperature cream cheese.
And that's just for now. I mean, come March, when we've all gotten off the New Year's resolution, you can switch it back to normal. There's no problem. So now what we want to do is to incorporate this nice and fast. Let's go ahead and kick this up. Now you can see, you can see what's happening here. That's a lot of power.
It'll go up to speed 10.
It'll go up to speed 10, but what it won't do is walk around on the counter on you. We've got these beautiful suction cups on bottom that keeps everything in place. So let me go ahead.
Keeps the whole stand mixer stable, right?
Keeps everything there. And that's it. Now you've got your perfect dip for all the holidays. And what you can do is take a little bit of cheese at the end of it if you want, serve it cold, or
pop it in lock and lock and throw it in the oven.
Exactly.
Put some extra cheese on top because, you can never have too much.
Exactly.
And then maybe some extra buffalo sauce in there, and you've got a delicious dip. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Everybody is taking advantage of a $69 less savings and reduced shipping and handling. Ordinarily, shipping is $18.47. Today, it's $5.50.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, you're also going to get your dough hooks, so any types of breads, flatbreads, your pizza doughs. We've got an orbital planetary action. Think about how the planets revolve around the sun. That's what's happening here. It's not just a perfect circle. What it means is you're getting 70 touch points around the bowl. 70 touch points. That means it's being mixed perfectly. And the dough hook, to be able to do this at a slow speed without putting any pressure on the motor is outstanding. It mimics
So no
the
kneading,
movement of your hand.
right? You're
no
not having
kneading.
to do that yourself.
And I see we've got time to do this, and I've been excited about this. Let me hit play. I'm going to put this right up. How about fresh whipped cream in 90 seconds? 90 seconds to fresh whipped cream. So let me go ahead and let that one do its thing. And
Now,
then-
Chef, would you put that bowl in the freezer to get it nice and cold?
A lot of people will put a metal bowl in the freezer. It's one of the best things about having a metal bowl. Make sure at the very least that your heavy cream is as ice cold as you can get it. It's really going to help that process along.
If the bowl is cold too, that can only make it go faster.
It can only make it go faster. So while this finishes up, this is where I love the power of the machine as well and the capacity. This is what we're talking about with your standard 5-quart cookie yield. You know what I mean? But when we've got 7.4 quarts, this is the kind of capacity that we're talking about. Guys, this is one batch.
10
It's
dozen.
one batch. So let me go ahead and
My
pop that
gracious.
down. I'm going to add my
cookies look
chocolate
amazing.
chips, don't they? And I want you to listen to that motor. It's not affected at all. That's the 600
Did
watts
this
of power.
hesitate? Did it wobble? Did it stop? Did it chug down? No.
Exactly.
It kept going at the same speed. That's chocolate chip cookies. Oh, delightful.
And
Now,
the reason,
I should point out this price at Easy Base, Chef, also goes away end of day.
yep,
So if you're looking to pick this up, I have 3 color choices. I have this in the ice blue, 125 in the ice blue. We have it in the pearl white, 185, and finally the silver. That's the most popular. How many? 300 left. Now, this is a 7.4 quart bowl.
yep.
There's a
That's
wire
huge.
whisk. There's also a metal dough hook, a flat beater blade, and your pour spout. Yes?
Exactly. Now let me invite you to my favorite party dessert ever. 90 seconds is up. That means we've gone from heavy cream to fresh whipped cream in 90 seconds. So I want you
Yeah.
to take a bowl of strawberries, David. I want you to go ahead, pour a little bit of cognac over it, just like that.
Please, yes.
Take some of your fresh whipped cream that you just made in 90 seconds, a little bit on top, just like that, with a bit of chocolate sauce to run through it. And now you've got the most beautiful holiday dish that was served to me this New Year's Eve that I can't get enough of.
I like the cognac, Chef.
The cognac.
That's
I'll tell
very
you
nice.
something.
And then a little powdered sugar.
A little powdered sugar, because
Oh, help
Happy New
yourself.
Year.
Happy New Year. It's the 7th day of January. Enjoy. Chef, it's good to see you, sir. Always
see
a
you.
pleasure. Hey, Rachel Ellis is standing by with